I'm always talking about how you have to experiment with your life and just see what the end result's going to be. So I've been doing that, and I just wanted to share so far how things are going. I'm on day one of one of my latest experiments, and that is doing what we say in the gospel world, speaking life to my situation, speak life unto myself. If you think about it, the way that we speak to and talk to our pets, our dogs or cats, even our plants, for people who are really into plants, is often much better than the way that we speak to ourselves. We will say great things to a plant while we're watering it or transplanting it that are nurturing for the plant. And we see the results of that. We see the plant grow in ways that are just incredible. We see how the branches get stronger and longer. We see how the leaves grow plentifully on the plant, etc. We can see the difference in how our dogs and cats behave when we speak kind, gentle words to them. Often we do what's called baby talk to our dogs and cats because they mean so much to us, and we nurture them, and we value their input in our lives. And for a lot of us, our pets are like members of the family. We say all these great and wonderful and nurturing things to people, places, and things. There's that now and again. Yet we don't do this for ourselves. We don't speak kind, gentle, nurturing words to ourselves. Often we say some of the meanest and most cruel things to ourselves. So what I started this morning, is looking in the mirror and saying the kindest, most gentle things that I can say to myself. Why am I doing this? Well, there was an experiment in which a scientist, I can't recall his name right now, but an experiment in which a scientist said kind, wonderful, gentle things to water that was frozen. And he also said to another container of water, mean-spirited, hateful things to that frozen water. There were beautiful patterns that emerged with the frozen water in which he spoke kind, gentle things. And the frozen water to which he said mean-spirited things. It was kind of scary how that frozen water looked. The patterns were just wrong. They were scary, ugly. It just is amazing. If I can find pictures from that experiment and get permission to use them, I will share them. So I thought, if everything that's living under the sun has a vibrational, energetic reaction to what we say, good, bad, or indifferent, I'm already thinking things about myself and speaking things to myself, but most of the time, it's not the kindest. Why don't I start with the kindest and the most uplifting? So that's what I've been doing, just today, starting today. I looked in the mirror and I said things to myself, kind of patterned after what I've seen on the internet, and I support and salute the men who are standing with their daughters and doing this. And especially, I'll say what society says, the men of color, the black or the African American men. Because women really need for men to support them and to help them along this journey. So anyway, they have their daughters looking in mirrors at their own reflections and saying things such as what I said this morning. I'm smart. I'm beautiful. I'm priceless. I'm worthy of a great day. I'm thankful for this day and for this opportunity. I have a lot going for me. I'm energetic. I'm good-spirited and I'm kind. I'm going to have a great day, and I'm going to be a blessing to anyone who comes my way today. I mean, you can just say whatever it is that you want to say. As long as it's good, well-spirited, kind, hopeful, it goes a long way. And so far this morning, I've had a wonderful morning. And I think it's all because of how I started out my day. I want to say something else too. Before I started with the I ams and saying what I am and putting out there what I am, and just to see how it works for me, I gave a statement of gratitude first while looking in the mirror. I don't know how that will work. I've never done a gratitude statement to the divine while looking in the mirror. But, you know, if you believe that God lives within you, why not? And that's what I believe, so that's what I'm doing. So I started off the whole exercise by saying, thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for another opportunity. Thank you for a life I've not lived before, because I feel like every single day is a mini life. You can't repeat what happens in a day, and you'll never get that particular day back again. So just wanted to share with you what I'm doing, and I'll follow up with the progress of what I'm doing.